One of me and Lucas's hobbies is inspecting stuff.
We just like to look at the intricacies of things.
I don't know if you knew this, but Costco has a deli. I'm a deli fan.
He's like a good boy. What kind of dog is he?
It kind of reminds me of a dad. I picture dads when I think of delis.
Yeah, it reminds me of the good old days. Like I'm talking before I was born, the 50s. Those weren't actually the good old days, but a lot of bad stuff was going on, but you know, the idea of like a milkman. Also, since the very first time I've stepped foot in Costco, I've wanted to eat these deli things, so I'm ready.
It's actually made there.
And that's like proven, right? Those people aren't just actors, right?
I've never done this before. I just punched my balls because I'm so excited.
I thought you were like pretending to fist yourself. So we're gonna have a full day of eating just the Costco Deli.
Breakfast is a Southwest chicken wrap with sauce. I've had a lot of Southwest chicken wraps in my day.
What is the tortilla? Is it like a tomato basil wrap, or like is it supposed to be a deep fat fried hot Cheeto? Like that's what it looks like, but I don't think that's what it actually is.
After looking at the ingredients, I think it just is like a wheat tortilla.
Somehow turned red, just for fun, maybe a little pop s'more in the grocery store.
Since I'm a certified food reviewer, of course you have to try it raw first. You can't be dipping it in the sauce and giving a review. Trying it raw, immediately I was like, oh yeah, tastes so good. There's like cream cheese in it, cheese in it.
Wait, two types?
Cream cheese and just like shredded cheese, I think.
It's actually time to address the elephant in the room. I wasn't a part of breakfast. I didn't want to eat this for breakfast. I wanted to have my protein shake full of all the stuff to give myself a good gym workout. So I told Jacob, I'm not gonna let you control my breakfast. And we actually got into a fight. And we did therapy, and it's all solved, and I'm gonna eat the rest of the day's food.
For my next bite, I opened this sauce. I didn't even know what it was, but I think it's a chipotle mayo type thing. It was excellent, but I don't even think you need the sauce. You can just be eating this raw.
I feel like I would be a person who would utilize the sauce, because when wraps are like dripping and stuff, that's when they're the best. So you were living then?
I was living because my heart was beating, but I think what you're asking is like, what was I slaying it?
Yeah, was it giving?
Yes, definitely it was giving. I always like eating stuff that feels fresh. Even if this isn't fresh and it's technically bad for you, I still like how when I was done eating it, I was like, ooh, I feel like I should be in an Olay commercial. Yeah, and
Oh, I have a good question. How does this stack up to the Trader Joe's wraps?
I would say it's the same, if not better.
Oh, I love the Trader Joe's wraps. I really missed out.
It would excite me if someone locked me in their basement and made me eat this for a year. That's how good it was. So, since we want to maximize everything at the Costco Deli, we're gonna be doing like courses. Kind of like what, like a fancy steak restaurant or something.
Bougie.
This is gonna be the salad that we're having for lunch. It's the mixed green salad with dressing. Okay, so this honestly looks like my dream salad. I love, those are either raisins or cranberries, and I love that shit.
I know, nuts. Like, this is a superfood type of thing. Literally. What was that you just put on, like pico de gallo or something?
And this was some bell peppers that were like cut up. Some onions. Wait, we have two things of nuts?
They are doing it. This is the perfect salad. What is the dressing, by the way? Does it say?
The only annoying thing about the Costco Deli is that, like, to find out what the sauce is, you have to look through the ingredients.
Oh, it doesn't just say on the title?
No, because it's just mixed green salad with dressing. Oh, honey Dijon vinaigrette is what it is.
Okay. Oh God, I'm like a yard away and I can smell that.
And it's shakeable because there's a lot of like extra air room.
Oh yeah.
See, that's the thing, guys. Sometimes the shaking thing doesn't work.
I know, because at Sweet Green, they do it more of a method with salad tongs. So I feel like that's the actual way to incorporate it, you know?
There was just a clump of feta cheese, and that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, and to be honest, when you opened it, I was disappointed because I was like, all the goodies are just gone and they're probably all in one area, so we're not actually gonna get to experience everything. There's like a big clump of goodness in that area.
Why are you making it stressful? I just thought this was gonna be fun, but then you add a layer of stress that makes me stressed. If you were at a restaurant, they'd probably give you that size of salad. If this was an actual restaurant, I wouldn't do this, but since it's not a restaurant, I will do that.
They probably do that at actual restaurants, right? Even lick their fingers.
Let's solve Lucas and Jacob. I'm not gonna actually show me going downstairs, so.
Just turn off the camera.
Yeah. I love how there's feta cheese in this, because
No.
I just love feta cheese.
First bite, there was a big slime of feta.
This is one of those salads that is slimy. It's kind of gooey.
It reminds me of the Cheesecake Factory salads that we had in your video, trying the most calorie things.
Oh, it does. It feels like there's so much happening you could never really get bored.
Wow.
Like this is the type of salad that just like everyone would love, even non-salad people.
Yeah.
Like I keep getting sweetness, then savory, and then I crunch,
I know.
and then I bite softly. It's a lot for your brain to comprehend,
No,
honestly.
the acidic nature of the dressing, like it all really works.
Sometimes when you see a salad with these dark greens, you kind of think like, oh, those greens are the ones that taste gross. But they douse it in so much sauce, well, it's not gross.
I just realized this isn't just butter lettuce or like iceberg lettuce or whatever. Like there's dark leaves, you know? If you were having people over, like you want to have a salad before the tacos or whatever you're making for a group of people, this actually would be good. Like what's the point of making a salad and buying all the ingredients?
Someone needs to do the math. Like, is this actually cheaper than buying other ingredients? It'd be so gross if this salad had a ranch. That would just ruin it for me.
Usually I'd be like, oh, I want ranch, but it actually works with the classy dressing. Last bite.
Congratulations!
I cleaned that. That was actually just the salad.
It's so wowing to us, I think, because usually when you get a prepackaged salad, it's the most basic shit. Some lettuce, croutons, Parmesan cheese, and some Caesar dressing. But this one, they actually make it like a salad that you'd order from a restaurant, which is kind of wowing. This is like the appetizer of lunch, you could say.
Small plates at Cheesecake Factory, you know that part of the menu.
This is Chicken Street Taco Kit, and I feel like me and Lucas have munched into this so much from at Costco. Like, one day we should try that, and I guess the day is today.
This has been the dream for a while, so it's coming to fruition.
This is dreamy.
Oh my god, the limes, like they really do it.
I don't think they're skimping is the thing. They aren't skimping.
And the whole thing is like, are you even supposed to reheat the chicken or is it more of a cold vibe?
The thing about it is that there's no cooking instructions, so we could just eat it cold.
If you brought this to work, like, or to a picnic, this is how you'd eat it. So you should eat it how they intend.
Yeah, I was gonna be fancy, but let's not do that.
Picnic style, like that's what they would call it on the restaurant menu, so they don't have to heat anything up.
Okay.
Look at all that cheese. This is cilantro lime crema.
This is just salsa. This reminds me so much of school cafeteria salsa.
Are these like corn tortillas?
Yeah.
Just start filling it, because this is what you do at a picnic, use your fingers.
I got this spoon though, but I'm just gonna use my hands too.
Yeah,
I don't know who I was pretending to be.
We both clean our hands regularly, so I'm not grossed out.
This is just transporting me to this other universe where we're like two stay-at-home husbands that are friends and like us talking about our life. So we just took the kids to school.
Is your husband at the office too?
Yeah.
Cabbage, like slaw.
slaw, yeah.
So I think I'm gonna try the first one with this and then the second one with some salsa.
Okay, I'm gonna do salsa for my first one. My living meter is at like a solid 9.9, and if I live anymore, I might have a heart attack.
It's crazy because I think the first time I saw this taco kit was in like 2016. And it's finally happening, like, don't give up. Oh.
Put some
Beyonce.
lime on it.
Oh my god.
Just tacos, honestly. It kind of reminds me of a Lunchable. Like if Lunchable had a taco one, it would kind of taste like this.
But it doesn't even need to be heated up.
No, it doesn't. I put cheese on mine, and have you ever noticed that once you heat up cheese, then it has flavor? Cold cheese never has flavor. So then it makes me think, what's the point of even adding it to the taco? It does
Yeah,
nothing.
but it's weird because I still want to, even if it has no flavor. I'm dripping. And they actually give you like a lot of meat.
7, 8, 11, 12. They give you 12 tortillas. This would be enough for like...
Taco night.
And it's so light, this is fancy. And I'm not even joking.
You know Lisa Rinna's family, Harry Hamlin, the two model daughters?
Yeah.
I picture them in their backyard. One day this has happened for a fact. They're in their backyard overlooking that view, and this is on the table.
Oh.
I would bet my life on that's happened. Just cool. Like, I feel like we're sharing an experience with everyone in a
I know,
way.
it's what how 500 million people have done this.
I know.
And what is adding to that?
It's even cool that like people watching have done this. Like, we're all like together.
In my mind, I hope this is one person watching. I picture them with the biggest smile while watching us eat like this.
I was like,
And like
that was
almost
me.
crying. I can't believe it. Makes you think like maybe this is the only way to get into heaven. You need to experience this once.
No. People are gonna be so mad if that's actually how you get to heaven. Like he's at the gate saying, did you ever get the taco kit from Costco? And you say no, and he says, go to hell. Like, what if it actually is something so dumb like that?
I feel like that is though. I get a feeling.
Whenever I ever taste lime though, I just automatically think I'm drinking a Corona. The salsa is good.
I want to say so many things, but my mouth is full. Crema is way better than the salsa, guys. I just love how I'm eating on a plate and then you're just eating on the table.
Like, why didn't I bring a plate down? Cold chicken might be where it's at.
Add some for the bite.
Wait, you know how usually cold chicken smells like farts? How come this doesn't?
Wait.
They did something. Because that always happens. You
No.
open the fridge and it smells so bad.
I've pre-cooked so much chicken, put it in Tupperware. Whenever you open that Tupperware, it's like, ew, why am I eating shit? But it doesn't taste like shit, but it smells like shit.
It's like on The Sims when that green gas, like that's coming out of there. Shaking ass in the deli. Time for the main course, the big entree. A Euro kit, gyros. Costco makes it really stress-free. Don't need to do anything. Just bring this down to the boys.
I know the boys will love that. Gyro meat, it's beef lamb. It's beef and lamb.
Oh, they
just
somehow
so we know.
mix it?
Yeah, I don't really know how they do that, but I've noticed that a lot of gyros are like that. Recently, I've been in this gyro phase. I don't know what caused it, but I've just been living for gyros recently. So like, excited, everything in my body's expanding because heat expands things, and I'm feeling hot, I'm looking hot. Everything's just hot.
You actually just had a Euro 2 nights ago, so you'll have something recent in your memory to compare it to. Are they
Costco
usually
one.
this thick?
Yeah, it's kind of like different from the one.
What?
I know, that's the thing, is that this isn't good picnic food because it's already cracking.
Oh. You could tell the chalupa is definitely inspired by Euros.
So I'm gonna add a little bit of meat.
So I do have a little bit of hesitation just because I did go to a wedding once where they served this type of meat, this type of food, and I had a stomach ache. So I've always just had bad vibes with it ever since because I just think, oh, if I eat lamb again, I'm gonna have a stomach ache, but I don't think I will. We'll see.
When I got one the other day, it didn't have like tomatoes and stuff, but I'm gonna add that shit.
Smells interesting. It smells like a pumpkin.
Oh, that smells like flesh. You're disgusting, Lucas.
Better.
No, this is my favorite cheese. I love it. Oh my
Am I
gosh.
supposed to take one little thing and then crumble it?
Oh, that's added too.
Stuff like this is fun.
You're making my dreams come true.
This is so good for you, right? Because some people always say, eat a Mediterranean diet.
They give you 2 things of tzatziki sauce. Oh my gosh. That's
Oh, wait. It's like a paste. Can you like drip that out?
I know. I don't want to put my finger in it.
You can if you want. I don't care.
I'll just put my finger in it. I'm adding a lot of tzatziki because it's one of my favorite things.
Do they usually have olives or no?
Oh my! That's one of my favorite parts of a Euro.
So what is Costco? Oh, there are olives cut up in this, I think.
Oh, there is. Okay. But still, I want the full olive.
So stressed because it's cracking, but
Oh wait, you should be using this.
I'll try not to stress. Cheers.
Yeah.
Does the pita usually taste like that? Like it's good, but like, sometimes I thought they were more like thin or something, and more like not so thick.
In my opinion, stuff like this tastes better if it's heated up. Like if we heated up the meat and the pita a little bit more, it would be a lot more bangable. This isn't living up to like the yo I had 2 days ago, but it is good.
Yeah, more so just tastes like I'm eating a sandwich, which is sad.
You know, like in New York City and probably some other cities, there's like pouts on the side of the street that sell hot dogs and stuff. We were staying there for like 3 nights, and each night like we went out and drank, and it seemed like most of the nights when we got back to the hotel, there was a Euro cow outside the hotel, so we'd get that, then go to the hotel room.
I actually would get a hot dog from it.
And then our sister got like I think a lamb Euro or something, and she felt sick for the next few days, but that's probably because you got it on a side street car. And I had a chicken Euro, and I didn't get sick though.
Yeah, I have to be honest, I'm not really liking this one just because the bread is so distracting. Just sad. So yeah, since you're a Euro boy, like, is this the worst Euro you've had?
This actually is the worst one I've had. Even if I cooked it in the microwave, I know it wouldn't be that good.
You doing this.
When in doubt, dip it in tzatziki. Tzatziki sauce isn't even that good if you actually taste it. When we had it 2 nights ago, you had tzatziki sauce too. It's way better at that place.
Doesn't this taste like chip dip? That gross dip that people dip potato chips in?
Places I've been to, it's way more creamy. This is more of like just a thick potato chip dip. That's, oh my gosh. It is making me realize like, even Costco's making mistakes, you know?
Yeah, everyone flops. Like Costco really flopped with this.
Yeah, just improve the tzatziki sauce and make the pita bread like a little bit more thin, and then I'd probably be on board.
Yeah, and we're experts on this type of food. You've had it 4 times, I probably had it 2 times. And this is the worst one. It's been, I think it's almost been 2 hours since lunch.
We went on a walk and now we are absolutely starving. I went into this kitchen, I was ravenous.
Yeah! Snack time.
So thankfully, we thought of yesterday having a snack involved, you know?
And also we just really wanted to try this next item.
We've been hyping up. It's the roasted chicken plus Swiss Rolo tray. It's like a bunch of little wraps cut into like sushi rolls.
We call them pinwheels.
People have joked that this is Midwest sushi.
Oh yeah.
We live in the Midwest.
Midwest people don't understand sushi, like us. Say your cousin is graduating from high school. You go to the garage party. This is gonna be there laid out somewhere. Like this is a classic at Midwest get-togethers.
Your older sibling that is 42 invites you over for New Year's Eve. Their significant other's mom is bringing this.
Yes.
Everyone knows about this.
Everyone loves them.
It looks like there's some like raspberry shit in here, but I kind of hope there isn't.
So the funny thing is, literally just a wrap. But this proves that looks matter so much in life because just the fact that it's cut into little sushi rolls makes me like it so much more.
I have to agree because if this was just a small wrap, I wouldn't really want to eat it.
I know, but the fact that it's in this shape, I'm excited.
But this isn't a tortilla on the outside. This is like a pita.
It's like a lavash bread.
Oh, what does that mean?
Lavish bread? You know, like you've had it.
Cheers to sushi. There is some raspberry shit in there.
But I like it.
Same.
Gives it like a peanut butter and jelly type of vibe, even though there's no peanut butter.
It kind of tastes like cat food, doesn't it?
In a way. For some reason, I remember this being better at the get-togethers I've been to.
I think they made them too big. I like when they're smaller and more juicy.
There's not enough sauce. I've gotten these off a little plastic tray on a table with a little shitty Party City thing on it, and it tasted way better. Like, what were they doing in the deli? They were not shaking ass in the deli.
It's funny because this is more of like an elevated version of the ones at the graduations, and I don't know if I'm a fan.
But just, I've had better. What can I say?
My stomach is making noise. Is my stomach saying they want another one?
I know, like, your vacuum when your stomach is working. I keep hearing it going, like it's like slurping things into tubes and stuff. Like before, it just said that, I think it's going down the little funnel.
I'm gonna have one more, but it's gonna be off camera.
Okay. Patreon?
Yeah, it's gonna be on my Patreon.
Wow, is that?
Oh wait, we don't have spoons for the chili.
Oh, crap, that's not a fork thing.
Should we see which looks?
This one looks like thick.
Cheers!
Cheers. This is very upscale the way it was plated.
This chili is magical.
I didn't have high hopes, I'll admit. But you look at it and it's just brown and it's like, it's not even gonna be good, but this is some good chili.
Cheese is melted into the chili, which definitely adds to the flavor.
This type of chili would be really good on a hot dog. Like it almost feels like it's begging for that, you know? Feels weird eating it without the hot dog.
It feels like it's kind of naked. I don't even know what chum is, but it feels like I'm eating chum.
Ew, what's chum?
You know in SpongeBob, the chum bucket? That's why I thought of that.
Yeah, it doesn't look the most appetizing, but unoffensive, like basic, not too spicy.
Anyone would like this.
Like when you're making chili at the house, like you give your own little spin on it. This is more of just middle America, the Bible Belt.
And I feel like you know it's good chili when you don't need a spoon, actually. Because it's so thick.
It isn't a soup.
Wow, this is so pleasing to watch. You can just tell we're both very excited about the chili.
I actually kind of like that it's lukewarm.
There's a few pieces that are cold, but that adds to the flavor. I want a few hot pieces, a few cold pieces. It makes you question what the next bite's gonna be, which is very intriguing.
You get a variety. I don't know I'd be living this much with the chili.
No, same.
Don't like workplaces always have chili cook-offs? I remember Dad said like my work has a chili cook-off. Like, do you think anyone has snuck this in?
That's the thing, is that you know there's these scammers that are doing that.
I know. Like you don't even win anything at the office chili cook-off.
Well, isn't there probably a $50 Dick's Sporting Goods gift card? And they just really want it, I guess, so they just cheat.
And they also want the ego boost. Like, I make good chili.
This is making me think that I'm never gonna have chili as a main course. I'm only gonna have it as a starter. Like, it's just not enough for the main.
Unless it's splattered on top of something in a chili mac or a big Dodger dog. This does look really elevated though. You know, like the cheese is crusted on the side. Like, have you ever gotten a soup from like a restaurant and like it's all like crusted and stuff? Usually it's not in a glass though, but like this is cool when it's crusted.
That's true. It's very like elegant kinda. I actually am not a fan of how inoffensive it is. I want some jalapeno spice in there.
Yeah, I feel like I do want a little bit of a kick. It isn't fully there.
Wait, are we gonna have to plate this ourselves?
I know, is this like a new farm to table thing the restaurant's trying? Okay, this looks good.
So the Costco macaroni and cheese. This is the one where when you walk past it, you probably always have a few little tweaks in your body. Like, you know this happens sometimes when you're walking and you do this. I feel like there's a lot
shock.
of, yeah, a little shock. I don't know how that even happens, but that happens to a lot of people when they walk past this, and I'm so excited to try it, even though we both have had it before. Lucas has had it multiple times, right?
I have actually had it for Easter last year.
I don't know what these noodles are even called, but it's that type of noodle.
Oh yeah, is it a corkscrew?
Oh, I think it is called that.
This is, whoa.
This is not a Velveeta mac. It's like an actual cheese mac.
Doesn't it just really smell like macaroni like you're used to, you know?
It a little bit smells like garlic and bad breath.
Oh, it does. That's a good sign. It's crazy thinking that so many people have fantasized about this walking past it.
Hey.
Oh, look how cute that is. This actually would be a cute plating in a restaurant.
You would have it overflowing though, and it would be crusted to the sides.
Yeah,
But this is
we
good
can't do
enough
that.
for us tonight.
Oh.
You know what that sounds like?
Does it sound like Cardi B's WAP?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it's because we waited like 10 minutes, but it's a little bit cold.
Unlike the chili, this isn't a basic macaroni. It's a little bit different. Like, couldn't you picture some kids being like, ew, I hate it, Mom?
So many people with these grossed out faces, even adults. And it makes me mad that people are like that. Even though I don't like it that much. I still am mad at those people. Like, I honestly wouldn't even rate it in the top 10 best macs, but it is cool that they're trying something different.
Yeah, I do think it's really good. But like, yeah, it's just different.
It's not even mac and cheese. It's more of like a garlic cheese thing.
It feels like it needs like a chicken, something.
Yeah, it's like too hearty to not have something extra. The ingredients: pasta of crease of wait. Alfredo sauce?
That's what it is!
Oh. Romano, Parmesan cheese. You know Parmesan is such a strong cheese.
I'm actually surprised I like this because I don't really like chicken Alfredo.
Honestly, I think it just is the Alfredo sauce that does that.
That's a good addition, actually.
Don't you feel like it's on the border of like comically addictive? Like actually, I'm the child of like methamphetamine and stuff. This is almost up there.
I could see this could take over your life.
You have a family reunion and they say, okay, mac and cheese is gonna be the main course. You can't even go to that because you're so attracted to this. You can't even
yeah, you think it's
taste
cheating.
anyone.
I don't know if I even like the taste. I just love the idea. I think I just like the look of it. I know it's mac and cheese, so I'm gonna love it no matter what.
Yeah, but I already said it, but like, it's not even that good. But why do I like it?
But I think it might be that good. For some reason, there was a stage where Page 6 would always show up on my Twitter timeline, that gossip website from England.
Yeah.
But the replies were always the exact same, no matter who they were talking about. Who are these people and why should we care? But it's like, you're commenting back on every Page 6 thing. It's like, I think you do care. Because if you didn't care, this wouldn't even be showing up on your timeline. You've been looking at something to make sure you're into celebrity gossip, you know?
And that's the same with the mac and cheese. I could sit here saying, okay, I just don't get why everyone likes it. But then I low-key ate probably 1/6 of the plate.
Yeah,
So
like-
it's like you obviously like it.
And it
dumbass.
it went into your cart. The money's already been taken out of your account. Like, you like it. It's the best.
So we're gonna package this back up. And honestly, a few people in our family might be giggling in their boots when they try it.
I know. Some people are gonna be living.
So me and Lucas have never had this, but the restaurant is serving us a shepherd's pie, and from looking at the ingredients, it's like a meat-filled pie.
It's British.
Oh yeah, it's not from the country we are, the Americas.
That's why I'm excited, because just picturing all these British people eating it.
Upper echelon with the little like green shit on top.
When these were cooking, guys, it was lighting up the house with fumes that smelled so good. You do the honors, because I'm kind of scared.
Oh yeah?
It's always scary to take the first cut into something.
So this has been laying out for like 10 minutes, so it's actually, you know when you're impatient and it's all gooey, like this is actually gonna look cool, I feel like. Is this more of a fancy thing or is it more just casual?
Or is this like a Thanksgiving? They don't even have Thanksgiving, whatever their version is. Like, is it more of a holiday thing?
Oh, I have to get a big old slice, else it's gonna spill. Wait.
It's just a little mashed potato thing.
A few months ago I had a meat pie in Australia. It's like that, but way elevated.
Yeah, there's actually vegetables. Oh, look at that piece.
This is what you get when you wait, guys. There's not all this juice. The juice is actually soaked in. So please wait and don't be impatient.
It smells so good.
I was gonna say it smells like...
It smells like a banquet, is that banquet or Murray Callender's pot pie?
Wait, there's mushrooms in it? Okay, I was gonna say I don't like the smell because it smells a little bit like BO, but...
That's like all good food does though. Cheers.
Yeah, just a mutual, yeah.
Oh my God, I actually love it.
Wait, so it is...
Ow! Bit the inside of my mouth.
It is a potatoes on the top.
I know, mashed potatoes.
Wait, this is cool.
I love it. I love the vibe of just putting it all in a pie instead of having it all spread out on a plate. Okay, British people get it.
I know, it makes me think like, why have I had this till today?
It's so funny because is it even confirmed that this is British or we just both assume? It is, right? It's 7 o'clock here, so in Britain it's like 1 a.m. or something. But somebody in Essex got back from the bar and is eating this and they had it for dinner and they're living. Like, just sending them love.
I thought this was just gonna be chicken pot pie but with beef, but it's like a whole different monster.
Oh! Now the crust on the bottom is good. Let me just taste the mashed potatoes on their own.
Boy!
They're good. I wonder why this is called shepherd's pie. Like when the shepherds would come in, like they'd eat this or what?
Is this a Bible food? Like, did they eat this in the Bible? Because like
Oh,
shepherds
yeah.
in the Bible.
It wasn't like Joseph and Jesus shepherds.
Who knows? Like maybe this is kind of like a holy thing.
I can see that. It's actually good. I keep saying actually.
Cause you lie a lot. So many vegetables. This has mushrooms, peas, corn. It adds so much.
Doesn't this remind you of like a cold day? Like I picture it like it's cloudy and stuff.
I do picture me in this little like flat in England, and then my roommate coming down, and like you can just both tell like our skin's so dry, and since it's the winter months, we've both gained like so much weight, and you can tell like we're both like actually stuck. and we don't know how to get out
I
of it.
know.
And it actually is so depressing, but in the way that I'm viewing it right now, it isn't.
And I'm picturing the roommates' lips are chapped. And you always tell them, Aquaphor helps and stuff, but they never get it and they never take the advice.
But they're actually just like so bitter about everything.
I
in
know,
life.
because they have chapped lips.
Yeah, I'll go back to that. No, honestly, that was like otherworldly. I didn't expect that. I expected complete trash.
I thought it was gonna be this weird stringy beef that's so gross, but it was just, I loved it.
This restaurant is feeding us good.
I know.
This is the 4th entree, and I'm honestly glad it's getting to the end because I actually am full.
I know, and after all the savory stuff, I do wish this was an apple pie, but I am excited to have another savory moment.
This is chicken pot pie, and can we appreciate the little crisscross design? It's
I
very
know. That alone, they did that.
cute. Lucas wasn't here when I was baking this, but it should be noted that right when I opened it out of the container before I put it in the oven, it smelled a lot like semen.
Did they jizz in it?
No, I kind of just think that something about the crust kind of, when it's raw, smells like semen. It's
That's like
I'm
some
not saying-
things just do.
Yeah, it's just part of life, you know? I kind of don't even want to cut into it.
I know, this
Should
is
we just
actually,
look at it and review it?
because it's sad to cut into this one.
You could tell they got the rotisserie chicken. Someone in the back, it's their job.
I know, ripping it up.
And you know, every few pieces, they put it in their mouth, lick their fingers, do it again.
I'm scared. So would I cut like just a regular pie then?
Yeah. Do you want a shell slice?
Oh, I'd be down.
Yeah, because I was just gonna waste all that shit.
This is stressful to cut.
I might have overcooked it a tad.
Oh, the whole effing crust came out. Are you effing kidding?
That's very anesthetic, Lucas. Wait, okay, that chunk of chicken's too big.
For some reason I'm getting dry vibes, but we can't hate yet.
Yeah, I was already in my hater mindset though. That's the thing, is that it's contagious. I don't know if I started it or you started it, but one of us caught the vibe and we just turned into haters.
We decided we're gonna hate this. Girl, like I mean, they at least are giving you protein.
Wait. Guys, there's a full carrot. Is this video gonna end on like the worst note ever? Because
Low-key a choking hazard.
wait, I'm confused. Did they put no effort into this? Oh, it's so hot.
Something about carrots that are cooked is so gross.
I was gonna say these are my favorite types of carrots.
Oh, they're so much better when they're not like this. There's so much chicken. Like that's one thing. Like couldn't you see people saying they don't even give you chicken? But like I think there might be a whole rotisserie chicken in there and more. I mean, it's good, but like after the shepherd's pie.
I'm just gonna have to believe, whether this is true or not, this was a flop in the bakery. This specific pie was. I feel like it's not usually like this, and maybe I'm being too optimistic for Costco. It just seems like this was a rush job.
I know, like I feel like somebody, it was their first time making it. The head cook didn't overlook it, and they were like, whatever, just put it on the shelf, and I guess hopefully it's fine. Like it doesn't taste bad at all.
No, it doesn't. It just actually seems unprepared.
And just like bland.
The banquet frozen ones, but
I know, like where's the flavor?
so salty, which is good. I always like a salty dish. Mmm.
I think it might have too much crust.
It's just ridiculous. And even though I like you, Costco, I actually think this is the worst item we've tried.
Yeah, this is the worst.
The only good thing I can think of is the gravy.
Let me end with a good note and taste that gravy.
No. A- or B+. Our official inspection rating is a B+. We think they have a lot of room where they could improve because they have a whole extra grade they could improve. It's solid, and I get why people like shake their body for this type of stuff. By person or persons that's viewing this video,